Challenge accepted. Everyone else getting out and getting their exercise on. You expect me to sit home and do nothing? Not happening. Where am I going? Gee, I wonder. Maybe I'm getting my big old fat booty up and going to the gym. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping that come on, think of the word. The sound isn't all funky. I do have something behind it, so I don't know. But Lena and Alicia went to the gym. Well, walked today. They didn't gym. And I was being lazy because I already did my 3 workouts this week. And then I started thinking, I was like, really? So my husband's day off, I usually don't go to the gym on my husband's day off just because I like to spend that time with him. So I didn't. This is the normal time I would go anyway, so technically I'm not really late. It's been a while since I made a video, since the last time, and it was about time that I made another one. So I'm on the bike. I set it for 28 minutes plus cool down, that'll be 30. So gradually I increase the time each time I go. I feel that this is the best thing for me, and that I think the impact of the treadmill, because it's so artificial and you're trying to keep up all the time, I think that is one of the major proponents of why I don't want to do it, because I think that jarring impact constantly is what bothers my hip the most, and so I tend to just not want to do it. Also, somebody left their damn sauna on for God knows how many hours, so it is sweltering in here. I came in, I was like, oh my God, why is it so hot in here? I was like, the fans are on, and the controls to the air conditioning, they're not in this, they're in the office and they're closed. So I was like, ah, crap. And then I walked towards the ladies' bathroom, and like, just radiating like a ridiculous amount of heat. So the sauna, somebody had left the sauna on for maybe all day for all I know. So, oh well, at least I get my sweat on. I started blogging. I'll list my blog down below for those of you that don't have, those of you, great grammar, those of you who don't have me on Facebook or, haven't seen it yet. My new therapist thought that would be a good idea. Doing videos and such helps some, with the stuff in my head, but not all the time. Not all the time. So I think it's like super important that I do all of this, and that if she thinks that it's time for me to start blogging as well, why not? It doesn't hurt anything. I mean, it's kind of a helpful tool for me to use when I'm feeling strange or upset. Gotta love this cup. I'd love to know what you guys listen to when you work out. I have some crazy stuff on mine, which normally kind of helps me drown out what I'm doing. I just listen to the songs. Helps. But give me your favorite song when you're on the treadmill or bike or walking or doing anything. My husband wants to do CrossFit. And for some of you that don't know what CrossFit is, it's like super high intensity, well, to me, craziness. Like they flip over tires and they're just like just, you know, climbing ropes and like doing deadlifts and like throwing it on the ground, yelling and just, you know, I mean, it seems like a lot of fun. And my husband wants to do it, but they want like $125 to $175 a month for one person. What? That's too much damn money. I don't know, but they seem to have plenty of people who do it, so, you know, I want to do that so bad. I think my main thing is that I want to work out with my husband so bad. But everything that I can do, he doesn't need. You know, he doesn't need cardio. He weighs 12 pounds. You know, he can run, you know, faster than a greased pig. And it's amazing to see somebody who isn't in shape but isn't out of shape, you know, work out. And he's right, the machines and stuff that are actually in this gym aren't good enough. So, for him, for what he needs. So, I mean, on that token, I understand. But on the other hand, I'm sad because I want nothing more than to have somebody to work out with. And who better to work out with than your other half? You know, help push me, help motivate me. And I can. But it's just not in the cards. And I want to do Zumba. I want to do Aqua Zumba, like something terrible. And there's so many people here in this apartment complex, and I know that if I could find somebody who would teach it, there'd be plenty who want to do it, but everybody's so damn snooty. Everybody's too busy to talk. Everybody's always looking down their nose. You know, nobody really wants to say anything to each other, and I think that's pretty damn sad to me. But what can I do? So that leaves me essentially by myself, you know. And though I don't really want to do it, I mean, though I'm sorry, my brain is elsewhere today. I'm thinking about all kinds of stuff. I want somebody to work out with. I want a workout buddy. I want somebody who knocks on my door and is like, get your ass up, let's go. And vice versa, I want to knock on their door and be like, hey, put the Twinkie down, let's rock and roll. Let's get her done. I don't have that. I want it. So instead of whining, bitching, and complaining and not doing anything, here's where I am. This is what I'm doing. The best I can with what I've got. And hopefully one day God will bless me with somebody who wants to work out with me. Or get me to the point to where I can work out with my husband. I want to. something else I really wanted to talk about, which is a little sore subject for me, is friendships. You know, so many people say, you know, you're inspiring and you do great things and you make me want to do better. But I don't think that you should, this is my own personal opinion, I don't think you should let somebody else be your inspiration. You need to be your own inspiration. You need to be your own motivation. The motivation is live longer, feel better. So that to me is really important. I'm not saying that I'm not motivated, because tonight Alicia and Lena went and kicked ass, and it made me realize that I was slacking. Yes, I already did 3 this week, but what's one more? Why couldn't I do another one? What's the big deal? You don't have to stop at the minimum. You don't have to stop at the minimum. You can do as much as you want. I'm not saying 7 days a week, you know, though technically I've been there. When I was trying to get my surgery, I was literally going to the gym like 6-7 days a week because I was so scared. They weren't going to give me my surgery unless I dropped the weight. So I literally almost killed myself just trying to drop as much as possible. So kind of wanted to walk tonight, but it's too dark out here, and I don't know this area, and my husband did not want to come, so you know, I didn't want to potentially be robbed or laid a ditch somewhere because my hip gave out and you know, whatever. There's an awful lot of times where I can excuse my actions and I can tell myself that it's okay to be lazy because I've done enough already. But that's not the truth. There's so much more I need to be doing. There's so much more in life that I need to be doing with myself. I need to try to get a job. I need to try to learn how to drive again. I need to get this weight off me so I can have kids. I want this. But I've noticed that the harder the goal is to succeed, the easier it is for me to say I don't, you know, it's too hard for me. It's too hard for me to achieve, so why bother? Because if I'm going to fail, do it on my own terms. And that brings me to another point that I wrote on my blog. These pictures of these women talk about Regain like it's something to be proud of. It makes me crazy. This is what Regain looks like. This is what I say to that. No. No, no, no. I can't stand that. I can't stand somebody to post a picture of a mistake, and instead of being like, I'm going to learn from it and I'm going to change it, you know, they're like, oh, do better tomorrow. No. God, that makes me mad. You won't do better tomorrow. So many people, oh my God, do the, okay, Well, I ate good for 2 days this week. I got a cheat day. I'm just kind of bite. And then they end up eating the whole damn thing. I'm just gonna snack on it. And then they end up eating the whole damn thing. No. There's no such thing as a cheat day when you've had weight loss surgery. No such thing. I can't go back to that mentality of, well, I'm doing 30 minutes on the bike. So if I go home and I make a bowl of ice cream, let's just put it there, then I could justify that because I went to the gym. And I used to do that. I used to go to the gym and then tell my friend Janet, let's get XXX on the way home because I just killed it at the gym so I can have that. It's a reward. Food is not a reward. It's not. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a reward because you shouldn't reward yourself with something that could kill you. You shouldn't reward yourself with something that you have a problem with. I obviously, at 512 pounds, had a problem with food. Therefore, I cannot use food as a form of reward system for me. Who's that remind you of? So, can't do it. I have to find something else. And I've had people who are like posting those memes that are like, before Facebook came out, nobody would know that I went to the gym and did anything today. And people who post that shit are people sitting on their couch, are people who don't get the fuck up and do anything, are people who are ashamed of themselves because they're lazy. Those are the people that post that kind of shit because they don't want to be reminded that they're being lazy. They don't want to be reminded that they're fucking up and that they don't have the gumption or the pride to get up and do something about their weight, to get up and do something about the state of their lives. That is why people like that post those things, because it makes them feel better. It makes them feel better to put somebody else down for what they're doing, because then they don't have to examine their own damn lives. Oh. I have got 10 minutes left, plus cool down. There is no excuse for me to sit at home when I feel fine and I know that I can do this. There's no excuse not to push 2 or 3 minutes harder the next time. If I only can get 30 seconds more on my last time, that's 30 seconds harder I'm trying. You understand? You could set a goal for 25 minutes. And if you only did 20 minutes the last time, and you've set a goal for 25 minutes, and you can only do 20 minutes and 30 seconds, that's 30 more seconds that you tried. That's a new record. That's doing more than you did last time. So, I think that's fantastic. I think it's needed. I challenge you to get up and get going. And yes, Lord knows some of you hurt, and I do understand. God help me. I do understand every ache and pain. But I promise you, in the end, you look at the big picture. Stop focusing on the little picture, which is today. You look at the big picture, you're going to be so much happier. If you can see yourself 2 years down the road, 150 pounds lighter, 100 pounds lighter, 75 pounds lighter, whatever you can get off, you can see that goal, then you have a chance. But if you're thinking about today, if you're thinking about how much I lost today, how much I lost last week, how much I didn't get off last month, that's the cycle. That's gonna be the problem. If that's what you're worried about, is how much you've lost so far, instead of how much you've got to go, that, my friends, is what we need to talk about. Because I want nothing more than to finish off this 150 pounds, have my skin surgery with an S, if I can get it, and have kids. That's what I want. I don't want to be in a size 10. I don't want to be a size 8. I don't want to be a 14. I want to be whatever I can get into that is comfortable and healthy for me. I don't have a number goal on how much I can weigh that will make me happy, or a dress size. Stop worrying about your dress size. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop worrying about if you're in a 3X, a 2X, a 1X, an extra large, a large, a medium. Stop it. Because it doesn't matter. How do you feel? Are you able to play with your kids? Can you go walk the dog? Can you pick up stuff off the floor? Are you in a wheelchair? That's the shit you need to worry about. Can you go from your bed to the bathroom without being out of breath? That's what you need to worry about. Stop sweating the small shit. It'll come. It will come. It will come. It will. Have faith. God, so many people are so easy to give up because you don't have any faith in yourself. It will come when it fucking comes. You are not defined by the tag on your fucking shirt or what the number says on the back of your pants. That does not define the person you are. What defines the person that you are is what you do with your life, what you do with yourself. I'm gonna finish my workout, and then I will talk to you guys on Facebook.